Yeah. Hypixel Day 232. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We start with our leg lifts. Whoa. Hi, Louie. Hi, Gail. Beck you. Mooglin Bard. Hi, Kisu. Day 32. Oh, God damn it. I thought I fixed that yesterday. Thank you, Juice. Hi, Juice. Hi, Air. Oh my god. I'm so mad about that D&D test. I'm going through the answers like, do I have an easy time talking to people? Yeah. Do I enjoy being entertaining? Yeah, of course I do. You're a bard. Fuck. Oh, I can't believe that. Hi, Zuvi. Zuvi, I saw that game that I sent the trailer for, and I see it and I just think of you. It looks like Slime Rancher 2, which I think you like. It plays like a farming simulator, which I think you like. You like Stardew. And it has like Titanfall 2 mechs, which I'm like, this is just Zuvi. This is just the game for Zuvi. Hi, Lost One. Hi, Baldier. Get fucked, Elin. Ah. Damn, Elin looking kind of cute. Well, thank you. It does look good. It looks good, but I'm like, what is going to make it better than every other farming simulator, right? Like, I want to see the systems and if it's that in depth. Because if it's just farming simulator and mechs, then it's like, arms. I don't know what happened yesterday. I don't know what game event went down, but there's like a million video game trailers that got posted on the IGN yesterday. I never played Slime Rancher because I didn't have money to buy it at the time, so I never got into it. It's not co-op, so it's like, eh. And for what's there, apparently there's a lot in Slime Rancher, but in Slime Rancher 2, there's fucking nothing. So, like, I wouldn't recommend it. I had a lot of fun with Slime Rancher 2. But there really isn't much to the game. And they've been like, oh, we're going to have updates. It's going to get a lot of updates. I'm like, cool, when? I want to play a Stardew where I can secret turn the town against each other and hire hitmen to stake out the stores so I can open my own. Where is my evil Stardew? What? You can do a JoJo playthrough in Stardew. That feels pretty evil and bad. Just go with JoJo, man. No, I think Baldier's got a point of, like, an evil Stardew where instead of being good, you're just fucking with everybody. Where, like, you're running capitalism and, like, trying to make it so that instead of them all succeeding, you're just, like, not running them out of town, but just destroying their businesses and then making a profit off them. That's actually a really good game idea. JoJo stuff, digging the trash in front of people on purpose. Pretty sure there are games like that, but not as well made. Imagine a game where, like, you open up your own general store. And Percy has to, like, shut his down. Imagine a game where you start doing all the carpentry stuff. And Robin has to close shop. That's fucking like, damn. Give them hated gifts. You know what? You could do it in Guild 2. I always forget what starts. We're at the Bendies. Hi, Bits. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I'm telling you, we need evil Stardew. How's everyone doing today? I'm good. I haven't been up for too long. If you wonder what game stuff happened, yesterday was Xbox partner review. Oh, I see. I've been up for too long. 85 consecutive streams, damn. So without noticing the time, I played 10 hours of Stellaris yesterday. Yeah, I saw that you were on Stellaris when I went to bed. And when I woke up. I got a splitting headache. I hope things like Advil are as effective for you as they are for me. Because if I ever get a headache, I just take Advil and it's like gone in an hour. And I've never met anybody who's like as fortunate as me with that regard. Did you see the Bitcraft gameplay? Oh, Fradle, you have no idea how excited I am. I did, Fradle. I am so tuned into Bitcraft, and I am so fucking excited for it. All I want to do is build bridges. All I want to do is build bridges in this game. Hi, Fradle. Looks pretty cool. There's a few games that I marked down. How do you feel about being replaced by a tapestry-obsessed furry? Umu. It feels pretty bad. It feels pretty bad. I have to step up my game to, like, prove my worth, be useful to her. You know, you kind of feel like, you know, friendship should matter. And, you know, the age of being replaced by AI. But, you know, adapt or die. That's what it is. Thank you, Global. Thank you, Fradle. Yeah, the, Fradle, while I have you, the games I took note of is Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, which is PC. I'm not gonna play that at all. The first Berserker Kazan, which I just saw that and thought of people. Akatori, which I immediately sent to Core. The games I myself am interested in. Mudrunners? I don't see myself getting it, but it looks really fucking cool. It's like the exploration of Satisfactory, and they said, fuck the factory, fuck research, just exploration. Just drive around in the mud and explore. Lightyear Frontier. This is literally just like Stardew, but you're in a Titanfall mech. What? It's just Farming Simulator in a mech, but it looks like Slime Rancher. It's not like we have to fight because we're in a big dangerous mech. It's just like, it's a fucking tractor, but you know, it's got legs and arms and it's a mech. There's Bitcraft, there's Millennia, which is a Civ clone, and then FF14 for Xbox 9. I just wrote that down. But yeah, there was a lot of game news yesterday, and a lot of it I'm excited about. Where was I? I did these. Oh, I need to do squats and plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That fourth one went really fast. I was like, I gotta slow these down. Furry. No. Bad Zooey. All the furries are nice. Literally all of them are nice. They might be cringe. But they're so nice. 15 seconds until 10:30. Hi, Kodiak. The mech farming one reminds me of one of those shorts in Love and Death and Robots. 2 minutes 40 seconds. Zuvie bullying. They do be cringe though. That's not the important part. Not Pogger's sub 10 start. Cringe, says the VTuber. FF14 coming to the Xbox after the console dies. That's all I said. Ah. No, I'm not. 30 seconds. So Kisu, don't take it personally. Here's the thing, Kisu. Germans don't try to be rude. It's just a natural state for them. It's a cultural difference. Euland is the cringe one. Everything is charged. Time for more VR chat. Hell yeah. I know it's popular to hate on furries though. Plus there's a lot of cringe furries. 1 minute 30 seconds down. 50 more seconds. Ow, ow, ow. Granted, there's a lot of cringe in pretty much every fanbase. True. No, I don't piss off furries. That's literally the one group will actually mail you a pipe bomb and not just joke about it. 30 more seconds. Yeah, Zuvie is weird with that. He hates tattoos and smoking's okay. Like, that's weird. But tattoos is like, what? 20 more seconds. We're going to 240, not 230. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. F. Drinking coffee is cringe. FF. What the fuck, Zuvie? Now hold on a minute there, Zuvie, little mouthpits. Voting for Brexit and Trump is super cringe. Zuvie just can't help but bring up Trump. Almost all the furries I know are super cool people. I'm feeling personally attacked right now. Zuvie has become an enemy of the state. I agree with this. Stopping support for Ukraine is cringe. Hi, unknown. Oh. Ow, okay. We're good to start walking. I need to grab this here. I'm moving so that when I start walking, my camera isn't pointed toward the spawn, so that just in case Bits joins, he doesn't, you know, wah. Just in case. Music. It's like, what? I was really scared to record this video because it's a PvP zone. This whole place is like a daily zone in a PvP area and then a literal like PvP battleground. But my timing was perfect. And I had 0 issues, which was like, fuck yeah. I was bragging to Will about it. I was like, no issues, completely stealth. Being a corpo bootlicker is cringe. That's the one I agree with the most. I have tattoos, I drink coffee, a furry, I have ear piercings, but had snake bites at one point and plan to pierce my nose. Join, I'm going back to Just H. I expect you to go back to Just H, but I'm leaving the door open for you, Vitz. You're always welcome. Kisu Zooey might be targeting you. I think so, lol. I'm a NEET technically, so it doesn't have me with this one. You're not really a NEET. Aren't you a stay-at-home mom? I feel like spouses don't apply for NEETs. And everyone that thinks Ukraine giving up is better is cringe. Chamberlain fan. Oop, have fun bits. Pixel read general chat, okay? You a neat person instead, Kisu. I agree. Oh god, I need a drink after that start. Yes, Kisu. However, NEETs traditionally apply to men who aren't expected to be a stay-at-home spouse. A stay-at-home spouse for a woman in Japan is like standard. So like you're taking away the like gender expectations of NEET. But keeping the like traditional society expectations on a person as a whole. Like yes, technically, but also no, technically. That's why I said technically, though. Yeah. NEET applies to people living alone, in my opinion. Well, my understanding of a NEET was they could live alone or they could be living with their parents. But it was traditionally guys who aren't doing anything. I thought you were only a NEET if you go outside at all. Huh? I don't think it has anything to do with going outside. Normalize stay-at-home husbands. I don't have a blush emoji right now. So my 217s and 216s are good, right? So when I made a character on Baldur's Gate bits, I could get one stat to 16 and one stat to 15. And then like I could get a second stat to, I think, 15. And to do that, everything else had to be at 8s. Or you could do like 16, 15, 13, or like 12, 10, 10, 10. Like 17, 17, 16, 16, 13, 13, 12, or whatever you had is like this boy just adding like 10 extra stat points to himself. So basically you're just built different. Don't go. I'm sorry that it hit you so hard, Kisu. I don't think Kisu's going anywhere. But it is how it is. You could still be a nice person. Zuvi stating his opinions like they're facts. Zuvi, what is wrong with piercings? Just a cringe, nice person, Lamau. That's fine. I do have one opinion that hits pretty much everyone in here. Well, as a human, I am notoriously hypocritical, so I say you aren't cringe, Kisu. 14, 17, 17, 16, 13, 16. Yeah. That's like busted. My stats bits look normal, but I look like I'm trash at specializing. I had like 114, and then a bunch of 12s and 13s, I think. And like, I feel like those are high stats, but it's so poorly specialized that I am not great at anything. I think they are ugly, Ewan. So you don't think they're like morally wrong or like, you know, risk of infection, so they're stupid. You just think they're ugly. Okay. That's just a personal taste thing. That's weird to word it as cringe then. Because there's things that I think are ugly. But I would never, like, describe them as ugly. I would say, oh, this is a personal taste. I don't really find any attractiveness to this. But if somebody liked that, I would, like, encourage that because it brings in variety, right? Like, if everybody liked exactly what I liked, we'd all look the same and it'd be awful. Same as tattoos. Oh, yeah, I just don't like to see them. I mean, the question is asked me if I could answer pretty straightforward, to be honest. I love tattoos. Just don't be inside of my eyeballs. That's a little overreaching, Zuby. Me too, I want more. They're just so expensive. Tattoos and piercings are based. I know. I would actually love some tattoos and piercings. But money, and also me being a wimp with pain. But like, fucking some barbells on the nipple piercings? That sounds fucking fun as fuck. Then obviously like a tramp stamp. The tramp stamp would probably not be that painful. Euland piercings. I wasn't going to say it, but I'd bite, haha. I only got earrings and no tats because of money? Yeah. God damn it, Ewan, it's not even 10 yet. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some ear piercings would be fun, but nothing, like, too crazy. I always kind of liked what Zoro in One Piece has, with, like, the 3 dangles on one ear. I always thought that was cool. I would never do a nose piercing. Stop it, Ewan. You're making all of chat and me even more down bad, Madge. Every now and then when I make a character in a game, I'll put the septum piercing on them. Because something about it just seems so lewd to me. Nipple piercings on boys are hot. Certainly not me. Chat, it's just me. No, I don't think it's just you, Pixel. I don't think it's most of chat, but... Pixel, you're always down bad. Yeah. Schizo moment. Alright, so we started with games. No, actually, let's keep on piercings and tattoos. I think a tramp stamp would be cool. I think a wound tattoo would be cool. I wouldn't want those to be, like, the only 2 tattoos I have. I feel like if you have one, you shouldn't have the other. Unless you have, like, fully kitted out with tattoos. Kumi, I think, has tattoos. Kumi, you have tattoos, right? Oh, yeah, you just said I have 5 tattoos. And another appointment coming soon for my birthday. Hell yeah. Do you have a womb tattoo? No, Pixel, we in this together. Don't feel alone. Alright, I'm gonna be back later. No! What would be a good womb tattoo for Kumi? I mean, obviously she could get, like, something harpy related. But, like, she could also just have, like, a total fringe moment where she's just like, yeah, this game I played for 2 months on stream, what if I got a womb tattoo of that? Have you ever known people like that that's just like, they do not put any thought into tattoos, and they're like, I played this game for 2 weeks and it changed my life, so I got a tattoo of it. It's like, that's a little sudden. I have so many ideas, but they're going to cost the price of a car to get? Oh, God. I have one on my shoulder, 2 on each inner bicep, 1 on my right thigh, and 1 on the front of my left knee. I totally don't have a tattoo after a game. See, I don't think tattoos after a game are bad. Right? Like, I've seen people with a Pokemon tattoo, and it's like, I've been playing this game for 20 years. That's like, you're almost obligated to. Right? If you have something that's been that much a part of your life, it feels weird to, like, not have some sense of appreciation for it. Either tattoos or just having something around your house of that. Remind you where you came from, right? But like, it's the people who are like, hey, I'm gonna play this game called, I don't know, Stardew Valley. And then a week later they're like, so I got a tattoo of the little fucking, I forget what they're called. The little green apple-shaped guys. They're like Jumjis or something. I also plan on getting all of the flowers from Hyrule. All of the flowers? How many flowers from Hyrule are there? I have FF14 related tattoo. I don't doubt that. Is it a class icon? What would be a... No. Hold on. What would be a good Final Fantasy tattoo? No, it's not a class icon. So I think the Archon tattoo would be like the very first, like, I think of Final Fantasy, I think of this. Now, I wouldn't put it on my neck, but like the Archon tattoo is, if I think of Final Fantasy tattoos, that's the one to get. I have one I plan from getting a game. On getting from a game. I don't know why I struggled with that. I want a lot of tats, but I won't take any tats above the shirt's neckline. I wonder if this is enough armor shred. Had 200 stacks of it on a boss. Oh my god. Whether it's based off the Dova language? Boomy has a Korok tattoo. Simply save money and get portfolio tats. I'm gonna hide a Korok in the flowers. No, it's not a class icon. There's about 8 total flowers I'd get. Game tats or Pog, probably gonna get an Assassin's Creed related one. I have the Lord and Lady of Crown symbols on my arms. Oh. That sounds like a good tat from Final Fantasy XIV. Hi, Wrath. If I were to get tattoos. What? Get rated Walking Beam? Hi, Shocky. I was kind of thinking, maybe I raid Shockrail today. She's gonna go like 4 or 5 hours, so I'll be done before she finishes. Never mind, I guess. Hi. I'd say I hope you had fun on Helldivers, but I literally watched you having fun on Helldivers. I went shorter today. Hi, Cozy the Alien. Hi, Links of Light. We're talking about tattoos and video game tattoos. Bro, I remember when I used to love playing Astro. How was your day, Ewan? It's just starting. Hi, Pup Hassler. Where are you walking to? We're not really walking to anywhere, so much just walking through areas. Right now we're in Tol Barad, which if you played World of Warcraft is from the Cataclysm expansion. It was like a PvP dailies area. And so we're walking through that right now. But as for my day, I woke up and like, holy cow. There was so much video game news, because I guess the Xbox conference yesterday. Yonland. There are 3 games that I'm actually like really excited that got news yesterday. Yewland woke up. Lightyear Frontier, which comes out March 19th. I actually asked Shocky about this in her chat. It looks like the graphics of Slime Rancher 2. And has like really beautiful, vibrant colors of Slime Rancher 2. But it's a farming simulator where it's like, I don't want to say like Stardew, because there's probably other farming simulators that it's more close to. It's almost be like a mod pack for Minecraft or some other game. But you're just in a mech. You're just fucking in a Titanfall 2 mech, just... I don't know why. I am so excited for this, and I learned about it an hour ago. So, okay. Explain. Do you have a VR treadmill, or are you walking in circles? I have a standard treadmill. I am walking in VR chat. I'm in just a PSO episode 1 and 2 town. And I'm using the VR chat stream camera to filter out the environment. So what you guys see is a YouTube video. Also gotta get in better shape before some of the tats. Buzz Lightyear Frontier. This. Shocky, do you have any tats? Yes, and it sounds amazing. No. Shocky, do you want to get matching tattoos? What kind of fucking question is that? My friend Koyo, he has matching tattoos with his siblings. Which is like, yeah, that makes sense, right? They're literally 2 brothers and a sister, and they all have the I love mom heart on their shoulder. And, you know, now that I think about that, it's like, their mom isn't dead. But his dad, like, hey, what the fuck? What about me? Hey, come on. I'm gonna ask him about that, because I only just thought about it. I have returned. Welcome back. Oh, okay, that's infinitely more funny. Aw, that's sweet. Only get matching or name tats with relatives? Okay, but like... like, doesn't matching tramp stamps sound kind of fun? Like... What would be good matching tramp stamps? Or womb tattoos. I mean, you could go, like, full stupid with it, right? Like, I'm with stupid and I'm stupid. But, like, that's not really sexy at all. My sister wants me to get, like, a stripper riding a hot dog. Hi, Carface. Matching womb tattoos sounds funny. Or get a name tat of a dead person. Oh god, I love the guys who have like they have like their girlfriend tattooed on their arm, but then the first name is crossed off, and then the second name is crossed off, and then the third name is crossed off, and then the fourth name is crossed off, and then there's a fifth name, and it's like, oh god, dude, you gotta stop. Or some shit is a matching tattoo. I'm just like, no. But never ever get a tat with your partner, that's a curse. What's a womb tattoo? So a womb tattoo is a tattoo right above your crotch. And it's like, it's below the belt line, but above the naughty stuff downstairs. I really wanted to say naughty bits there, but I'm trying to say bits less. Typically you get like a very extravagant flowery heart. So like a pelvic tattoo? Yeah. The idea is that it's over the womb. And like, you'll see it a lot in like hentai. A succubus will fucking always have a womb tattoo. And that's why you don't do name tattoo. Someone I know had a list of people on their leg on their older avatar. That's funny, but like at least they can change it. When it's a tattoo on somebody in real life, it's like, bro, you gotta stop. I'm gonna tattoo a barber pole on my coot. Naughty, it's the human body, you fuck. One of the worst tattoos I've ever seen is somebody took their pubic hair and they basically just shaved a line across the top of it. So it was a very like flat top half shaved off, and they let the bottom half of it just grow. And then they tattooed a guy mowing the lawn over their pubic hair. And it was just like, okay, are you just... Okay, dude. And it's like... involving the hair like that is like, ah, that's clever. But you're fucking stuck with this, man. Why would you do that? It's trashy but funny. It's funny for that one photo. But, like, I would regret that in 3 days. I hope this guy didn't regret it. I hope they were just in it for the long haul, and was satisfied the whole way through. Maybe they also really like mowing lawns too. Yeah. There's some tattoos that, like, you just see them and you're like, oh, dude, you have to live with that for life, man. It was their choice. I've seen a girl that wanted, like, flies buzzing around on her inner thighs. That's like, why would you get that? I've seen one guy that got a tattoo of, it was his dick, and he had, like, Sun Wukong next to his dick. And the monkey is, like, grabbing his dick, and it's like the Sun Wukong staff extending, which is like, haha, that's really cool and clever. You have that for the rest of your life, dude. Well, yeah, obviously most tattoos are the person's choice. I don't think tattoos have to have meaning. Right? Like, I'm okay with people getting just a little smiley face on their thigh because they were fucking bored. That's fine, you know. It's annoying when, like, somebody doesn't care about something that much. And everybody's like, no, it has to have meaning. A tattoo has to have meaning. You're wrong if it doesn't. And it's just like, dude, I don't care, right? Like, I don't want to tell people to live their life. It's just when you get something just... I don't want to say bad, but when you get something bad that's like, bro. Person I know got a tat on the back of her neck. That's a slang saying here. She got it with like 6 others, and the saying was used for like a month on social media, and now no one uses it, basically. Oof. That's, that was a choice of hers. Okay, so yeah. The games. Lightyear Frontier. Farming Simulator with Titanfall mechs. Bitcraft. Bitcraft is going into closed beta on April 2nd. Do you have a tattoo, Ewan? I do not. No regrets. The one on my back doesn't have meaning. It's also not colored. But I got it in an Inkathon that was raising funds for the Wounded Warrior Project. That gives it a lot of meaning, I feel. Bitcraft. Bad pixel. Bitcraft is a game. Hi, Shirkan. Bitcraft is a game that I've had my eye on for like 2 or 3 years. And when I showed it to Koyo, he's also been super excited. So the fact that it's going to be playable in like a month is just like, oh god. Do you want one? If the opportunity presented itself to me to get one for free, I would get one. I do not want to spend the money on one. But like... So I had a friend who got a tattoo for free. Hi, love. Freya's got a lot of tattoos. I have a friend, it's actually my first ex, who, he had a friend who became a tattoo artist. And his friend was like, dude, we've been friends for like 10 years. And I need to build up my portfolio as a tattoo artist to like start posting on like Twitter and whatnot. Do you want a free tattoo? And my friend was like, yeah, sure. How big can it be? And he's like, it can be fucking big. What do you want? And he was like, give me a fucking Monster Hunter lance on my back. And so he picked a Monster Hunter lance. They sketched it out. And he drew that on his back. And so my first ex has a giant Monster Hunter Lance on his back, like shoulder to hip. With the shield behind it. I don't think it has color. I think it's been shaded, but I think he paid for the shading at a later date. That was a free tattoo he got. If that opportunity arose, I would do that. Now I wouldn't get something that big, but I would get a tattoo in that sense, and then I would also just fucking tip, because, you know, to me the friend tax is not discounts. The friend tax is tip well. When I'm retired, I'm gonna fill my body with tats, because why the F not? I don't even have my fucking knife anymore. Why are bots still adding me on Steam? Oh no. Goated Foundation. Tip 100%. I don't know if I'd tip 100%. But I would definitely want to know, like, how much would you normally charge for this? Hi, Logitech. You get bots bits. The friend tax is plus 20%. The friend tax is plus 20% of what they're charging. But it depends on what they're charging. Hi, Dingo. Spooky around these parts? It is a little spooky here. It's either spooky or like the Drums of War, because it's a PvP zone. This is literally the music from Orgrimmar. Huh? Blizzard is weird. The bottom air. Yeah, Gale, because of CS skins and such. Imagine getting bots bits. Going to go grab a coffee? Okay. Sorry, buddy, I have good skin. That sounds like it's about tattoos, but it's about Counter-Strike skins. So I was like, wait, what? Oh, right. My skin is bad. Oh. In case you thought the same thing. CS skins. My skin is great. For a long time it wasn't, but now I've got this moisturizer that I take after every shower, and it's fucking soft and smooth. Exactly how it should be. Hi, cute small one. I have KP. Hey, Kisu. About that Black Lotus I told you about? You're soft and smooth? I am. So Bitcraft, for anybody that doesn't know about Bitcraft, it's gonna be like a crafting MMO. It's literally like... Imagine a game that has like 30 different professions and like one combat profession, and just a massive world to explore and like literally terraform. I imagine there's going to be seasonal servers where it's like fresh start and it builds up for a year. But like, you can just focus on fishing. You can build up a town. You can literally run stuff from town to town trading. Mostly every Minecraft spin-off, Lamau. Sounds like those games where they sold plots of land. I don't know if you can, like, own a plot of land. Maybe? I know you can build a house places. I don't know if, like, anybody can come in and destroy it or not. I'm actually unfamiliar how they're gonna handle that. I also don't know if you can, like, play solo and, like, close off a server to just your friends, or play it like an MO with anybody who can get on a server. What I'm very interested in is, like, in the cinematic they just showed yesterday, there's a guy who finds, like, 2 cliffs, and he just builds up the rocks between them to build a bridge between the 2 cliffs. And I'm just like, holy shit, I want to do that. That's the shit I want to do. I just want to find some kind of niche profession that just helps everybody like that, and just spend time doing that. That sounds so fucking fun to me. And then the third game I'm excited about was Millennia, which comes out March 22nd. This is a Civ clone. It's gonna play like Civ 6. Commuland. Are you saying like community, or are you saying like communist? Guys, I was so stressed recording this. Both fit, lol. That's what I'm asking. I was like, those both kind of work. It's not like one's obvious. This zone was so stressful to record because this is just a battleground. And it's like, in 30 minutes, the battleground starts. I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta walk faster. Build a city between the two cliffs? I just want to build roads. I just want to be off doing my own thing. And people, like, don't really know what I'm doing, and then they see a bridge, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. This probably took a while. And just set up all that. And then add toll booths to the bridges so that everybody has to fucking pay me. Ah! Okay, no. I just want to build bridges. That's the thing that I saw in Bitcraft that I'm like, this is the thing I want to do now. I know Zoree's excited for it. They want to just fucking chop. Because that's Zoree's thing in games, is cutting down trees. There's, oh, here was exciting stuff yesterday. Core sort of beat Pokemon Legends Arceus. Zoforestation. Core started Pokemon Legends Arceus like 2 or 3 years ago. And for those that don't know, there is a boss fight in it that is like the ultimate boss fight in Pokemon games. Maybe not the most difficult, but its presentation and like feel of intensity is easily at the top. For a long time, that was Cynthia, where you talk to her and she's like, all right, let's begin. And the fucking piano starts and it's intense. And she herself is a really tough trainer. Her fucking Garchomp is devastating. But all of her Pokemon, her Spiritomb, her Melodic, they're all just like difficult to deal with. And so, this fight in Pokemon Legends Arceus, it mimics that. It is the ancestor of Cynthia. The piano comes in like Cynthia. And the guy throws out a Spiritomb like Cynthia. And anybody that played and struggled with that fight in Diamond and Pearl just gets hit with trauma and flashbacks, and they're just like, oh god. Oh no. And then the fight has 2 more twists that are really intense. And we finally got Core to see them. And her reaction to it was fucking fantastic. There's technically a little bit more of the game after that. Once you defeat this boss, the game is like, catch all 150 Pokemon. And Core, having like, I don't know, 40 or something, was like, fuck you, I'm not doing that. They gave the certain thing justice in it. It is one of my favorite things to look up reactions to. To look up Pokemon Legends Arceus reactions to Volo. And it's just like, hi Bits, ow. I have been impaled. It's one of those things that just watching people play through it is so fun. Core did that yesterday. She was running her new AI companion, Sapphire. Sapphire is still a work in progress. And would randomly chip in with maybe not the most helpful information. Sapphire really likes using the word tapestry. Core has not told them to say tapestry at all. That's nowhere in the prompts. But you ask Sapphire anything and she'll be like, ah, an enigma upon the tapestry. It's like, stop saying tapestry. Since this thing was quite a bit overshadowed in previous game. Ow. My legs. Ow. My head. Oh, bits. Something else that I saw yesterday. Sapphire sassy as fuck. Something else I saw yesterday. People found like really old forum posts from like 1999. You know, the ancient internet. And people found like Nickelodeon forums where people were saying, "Did you guys see that new show premiere for SpongeBob? That show was bad. It sucks so much. Like, the other shows, Rocket Power, look much more interesting. But, like, SpongeBob is gonna, like... they must really be running out of ideas at Nickelodeon if they're pushing shows forward like SpongeBob. Rocket Power was elite? Rocket Power was really good. I don't think it was as good as SpongeBob. It was better? I don't know. I mean, definitely on like a success and sales point of view, it was not. It was vastly inferior. Did I like Rocket Power more than SpongeBob? I don't know. From my personal taste, I both thought they were really good, but like, never my favorite show. But it was funny to see people saying SpongeBob was gonna flop. And that it was, never going to get a season 2. Hi, Sir Noble. Personally didn't like Rocket Power. I didn't have the connection to American culture at that time. God, when that aired, that really was just American culture with the fucking... God, I remember the baggy pants, but just all of the fashion. I just remember I don't remember all of that, but I just remember that feel. I have no clue what Rocket Power is. SpongeBob wins easily. Rocket Power was a show about 4 kids. I think they were in Hawaii? Was that where they were, Bits? Yeah. Hi, Reaper. What a squid. They were in, Hawaii. And, they like doing extreme sports like, skateboarding. And street hockey. And BMX. Squid, hey, hi, Reaper, yo. Skateboarding, surf. Oh yeah, they really like surfboarding. And they were literally like, I don't think the 2 main kids, which were brother and sister, I don't think their mom was in their life, or she was, but she was traveling a lot, and their dad was like a surfer bro. So he raised them as surfer bros. So they're like these 2 8 or 9-year-olds that are like, yo, Hang 10, that's so choice, and like saying weird stuff like that. They had, I want to say, a weird friend. I don't remember the first friend at all, but he was like from Hawaii. And then they had an exchange student who, he was kind of like the chubby nerd and was like the opposite of being cool. But then when they played street hockey, he was the perfect goalie, so he was like, alright, he's cool. I mean, I hate everything about SpongeBob, so shrug. Huh, skateboarding, surfing, etc. What the heck. I think she was dead or something because I never saw her once. I want to say she was dead, but I don't know if they ever covered that in the show. If you want to look that up real quick. If anybody wants to look that up. Because now I'm like, what did happen to the Rocket Power mom? Otto, Regina, Maurice, and Sam. Yeah, Sam was the goalie. Which now I look back at and they're like, oh, they only liked him because he was a good goalie for their street hockey team. That's kind of messed up. He had to be, like, valuable to them to be friends with them. I don't know if that's the best message. And I think Otto and Regina, those were the brother and sister, and their last name, like, was Rocket or something. That or it was Power. Danielle, voiced by Shane Fox, Otto and Regina's deceased mother. She apparently died from a tragic surfing accident in Hawaii. Apparently. Oh. Well. RIP. Maurice, I don't remember anything about him. I don't even remember, like, what he looks like. I just remember there was a fourth one, right? It wasn't just the brother and sister and the nerd. Yeah, but it was all about, like, these 4 kids and just almost a slice of life, kind of like Recess, about their lives in Hawaii. It never focused on school. It was almost always about their, like, time spent doing sports and stuff. I remember one episode they wanted to surf, but there was like a bunch of tourists that were flooding the beach. And they were like, "Ooh, I hate tourists." He went by Twister, wore the hat. I remember the Twister name. I don't remember what he looked like at all. Reaper, were you here when I was talking about Lightyear Frontier? Do you know about this game? I've heard the name. So it's like, if you took the graphics of Slime Rancher, very like expansive world, vibrant colors, nothing really seems that dangerous because it's just a happy-go-lucky world. Maybe some like, ooh, alien secrets and mystical doors here and there, but like, not threatening in the slightest. You take like farming simulator mechanics, where it's like, you gotta build a farm, you gotta like have a plantation, you got shit to do and money to make. And then you just said, well, that's not enough to stand out. Let's give them a Titanfall mech. So all of this that you do, you're in a fucking Titanfall mech. And that's Lightyear Frontier. Which I learned about yesterday. And I'm like, what the fuck? This game looks awesome. I've sent the trailer to a few people and asked about it. And everybody's like, oh yeah, I remember seeing this game. And I'm like, how is this not the biggest news ever? It's incredible, oh my god. I sent it to Zuby, because it just seems like something Zuby would just... It's made for Zuby. It's Farming Simulator. He likes that. Slime Rancher graphics. He likes that. Titanfall mech. Well, he likes that. I saw it and I just thought of him. Mech farming, I see. That and Bitcraft are the 2 games I'm most excited for. I know I applied to the beta for Bitcraft. And they have a closed beta come April 2nd. No idea if I'll get in. Probably won't, because I never get in betas. But that would be neat if I did. I'm definitely going to play Bitcraft. I don't know if I'm going to play Lightyear Frontier. Millennia is a Civ clone. I don't expect to play that. These all seem like games that Koya would love to stream also. You should hop on Gigantic? What is Gigantic? Because I have not heard of this game, Noble. It's a fucking Buff Pup emote. Buff Pup has been doing her Corpo rebrand, and god, it's so fucking silly. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if that's a good start or a bad start to describing a game. Because that either means it's so good and expansive that you don't know where to start, or it's so chaotic and random, you don't know where to start. What even, like, type of game is it? It's a MOBA, but not. A bit like Overwatch, but it's not. Huh. Strategic hero shooter. Okay. I will admit, you lost me at shooter. The moment it was first-person shooter, I'm just like, I have to aim, Third person? I have to aim, And half the characters are melee? Alright, salvageable. Yuland and strategic? Don't know about that. Oi. I can be strategic. I am well versed in strategery, okay? I'll have you know. We're at the Undercity. I think this video is fucking quiet. There. Yuland and shooting. Enemy is completely safe. The game got canceled like 7 years ago and is coming back this weekend. Wow, that's crazy. Yuland and strategy, hot joke of the year. Alright, Air. I'll remember this. I'm not going to forget this. I thought... Alright. Noted. Noted. Huh? What was that? What was what? What was what, Air? I don't know what you're talking about. You were gonna say something? No, I said everything I needed to say. I'm just saying that, you know, I'm not going to forget this transgression. This isn't something that I expected from you. I expected Gale to tease me. I expect Bits to tease me, but you! I'll remember this. Bring it on. Okay. Alright. It's not gonna come now. It's gonna come when you least expect it. Bring it on, gun. What are we at? We're at 2 miles? Oh my god. I didn't think we were walking that fast. Well, I guess not fast, but I didn't think we'd walk that much. I guess we did just do Tol Barad, and that was like 49 minutes. We haven't gotten the Raktika Greatwood in a long time now, I think about it. That's the video that I'm always like, if I have to turn the sound up, that's the one I'm scared to get next. Because it just fucking starts right away with Lahi. Yuland plus brain cells impossible. Hey, on the D&D test, I got a pretty decent intelligence score. Hi, Lamb. You will remember this? Like in the Telltale games? Shut. I don't know. I was super excited for Last Epoch, and I've been playing that, and it's fun. But I feel like I can't just play it for 10 hours straight. I feel like I play for 1 to 3 hours, then I'm like, alright, I'm ready to be done. I'm at a point where, like, I just keep making new characters. And they keep going through all the stuff I've already experienced. And I need to focus on the late game grind. I really like the Druid. I think I'll, you know, just bang out the story with that one. And then actually play that late game, because that one's fun. Just do it, basically. I need to just fucking keep at it. Don't find a new build. Don't find, like, a new way to play. Just fucking focus on it. I need to learn the crafting system. I've learned how to use it for the low levels. I don't really know how to, like, slam uniques yet. Yuland will forget to remember this in 30 minutes. No, I won't. No, I won't. That one stung. And we're going to, we're not gonna forget that one. Oh, you will? Sure. Sure. You're gonna think I forget it. Then you're gonna forget it. Then I'm gonna fucking clothesline you with it. Crafting is easy in Last Epoch? I think it's easy. I just don't fully understand it yet. Hi, honey. Question mark? God, I want to play Bitcraft. That's the game I'm most excited for now. And, like... it's funny. Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming out in, like, 2 weeks. I am not excited for that at all. It looks really good, and I want to watch people play it, but I myself don't want to play it. But I'm like, oh, but walking videos could be really good there. Even did a unique item slam today for some more damage? Hell yeah. Have you heard the apparent correct pronunciation of Epoch? Nope. Oh shit, I'm so playing the shit out of that. It's going in early beta, or closed beta, April 2nd. Unless you were talking about Dragon's Dogma, which I think is in 2 weeks. I don't have the exact date for that one written down. Apparently it said, like, Epic, and I hate it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying Epoch. Because, why wouldn't it just be Epic then? What the hell? What the hell, word creators? But we are allowed to cheat with words, Aaron? I didn't have my bagel this morning. I had crackers when I woke up. And I didn't want to eat too much before the walk, because then I don't have enough to eat later on in the day. So I have saved my bagel. And now I'm like, I want to eat bagel. If written as Epoch, we will say Epoch. I don't remember. No, actually, I remember the exact point I became frustrated with the English language. It was like 7th grade, maybe 6th grade. And they took us to go see a play. And at this play, it was about Irish immigrants coming to the U.S. And I remember in the characters, there was one father who was having difficulty learning English. He's getting really frustrated. And his family was like, you have to learn English. You need to be able to get a job, dude. And he was just like, this language is fucking stupid. Am I looking through a window? Or am I looking through a window? Am I traveling down a winding road? Or a winding road? It's inconsistent. And I remember being like, oh. Oh yeah, that is inconsistent. What the heck? And since then, I've been like, oh, English is kind of dumb, and been more aware of a lot of its inconsistencies. Now, it's bound to happen, because I think it's like an amalgamation of like 4 or 5 different languages. I forget. But, yeah. Since learning that, I've been like, whatever language is the most consistent, that's the best language. It's all about context, which sucks to learn, because language is such a vast topic, vast category, that, like, its context, there's going to be an infinite number of contexts, right? And so, the more consistent something is, the better it is in my mind. So Finnish is kind of high on the list. If it's consistent. English is yoinked too much from too many different languages, yeah. The more simplified, the more consistent it is, the better. So, like, I think it's Chinese. Maybe it's Japanese. It's one of those two. They're very consistent, but they're very consistent because they just have a different thing for each word. I think specifically I'm thinking of one of their written languages, which is like, duh, of course they have a different thing for every word. But they don't have like alphabetical characters. It's like a different picture for each one. And so it's like, if you want to know this language, you have to know like 8,000 characters. Which is just like, holy shit, that seems so complicated. Hi, Strog. I mean, the Brits invented it, and we all know how smart they are. They're plenty smart. Hello, cute people on my computer. I don't know. I feel like... How do I word this? I'd rank French low. I don't know enough about languages to like really judge which is easy and difficult. Hi, Elder. I'm one of those dumb Americans that like, I learned one language and it's English, so that's all I gotta learn. Knowing a second language would be nice, but fuck, I'm so dumb when it comes to learning. I took like 3 years of Spanish in high school. And I remember leche is milk, and tengo una tía toca la guitarra. I have an aunt who plays guitar. That is the extent of what I remember from Spanish. I also know penetrare, but that's not from Spanish classes. The fact that inanimate objects have genders in French is whack. That's a big debate that keeps coming up in games. French was pretty easy to learn. In video games, a lot of languages have gendered nouns and verbs and whatever. Spanish specifically has, you know, a male and female version of each like title. So there's profesor and profesora. In video games, translators keep doing a thing where they're like, hey, we gotta get rid of the genders. And so they put profesore. And Spanish people see this and like, I fucking hate people changing my culture, what the fuck? And it's like, I get it, I get why they're doing it, but fucking knock it off, you're just pissing people off. How does an ant play guitar? A-U-N-T. Very carefully. I can't speak it anymore, so... I volunteered to do a 20-mile ruck in a month. Woof. What is a ruck? I took it for 4.5 years. Still think it was dumb and same lost one. Once you learn pronouncing Finnish is easy, because you pronounce everything how it's written. Ruck march? I still don't know what that is. They're painful? Fun? Yeah, so why did you volunteer to do this? It means I carry 25 pounds in a backpack. See, English is dumb. Do you know any different languages, Hunt? It's usually for military drills, based. Nope. High fives. Because I get a pin if I can do it in under 4.5 hours? 20 miles in under 4.5 hours. That's really fast. That sounds really, really tough with 25 pounds on your back. I get tired of 10 miles at a leisurely pace of 2.5 miles an hour. You'd have to be going much faster. Okay, so to do 20 miles, 4.5, average 4.1 miles? That's really rough. Also, you don't brush your teeth or hair in French. You brush the hair or the teeth. It's up to people to guess whose hair or teeth you mean based on context. I've actually... Hi, non-dairy. I've also seen that counting is really dumb in French. Where, like, if you want to say 100, you're saying, like, 10 tens. And they don't have, like, just 100. Better a backpack than a toddler? You have control over the backpack? Toddler and backpack? Okay. What is 4 miles? This is 4 miles per hour, and you would have to do this for 4.5. I can barely power walk this. This is right on the cusp of, like, I can walk this. That is a really strong power walk, though. Aw, yeah, numbers are dumb. LOL, air would last like 2 seconds. Power walk, yep. Hope for some downhill slopes. Oh yeah, and I have to be in boots and uniform. Gah. The resident just H sleeper woke up while I was gone. No! Straw gets walking and running, yes. Wait, do you not even get to, like, just be there at the end of 4.5 hours? Do you have to walk with the squad, and if you don't stick with them, you fail? I'd rather walk 4 miles than walk 4 miles an hour. It's like 22 is 22, but 21 is 20 and 1. Oh, God. Yeah, I can walk, like, half of one and 3 laps around the base. It's mostly flat. 70 is 60-10. Good lord. You have my condolences. No, it's your own pace, but if you have a group, you motivate each other. It's not about motivating the others, Strog. It's about demotivating them to motivate yourself. Crush the competition to feel good about yourself being better than them. I'll motivate you, Strog. Good luck, Strog. Depending on where you're from, you would pronounce the U in aunt. Oh, I see. That's weird. If you're being chased, you don't have to be the fastest, just faster than the one in last. And you can do it as fast or slow as you want. But if you want the decoration award, you gotta do it that fast. Okay. The U in there is the U, I there in the south. I feel like that typoed somewhere. I'm so sorry. Like you just did instead of saying ant. So it's more of a regional thing in the US. I say ant, but I think there are some places in the US where they would pronounce it aunt. Little piece of flair to go on your service dress uniform. Fancy you got this, Strong. Yeah, some pronounce it with an I. Like auntie? Speaking of aunt, my son has a non-binary aunt-uncle equivalent. We came across ent, and so that's what we use. The U is? Okay. Well, I'm doing a practice 20K tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. And aunt, and auntie. We say auntie here. Oh, okay. The real deal one is a month away at 3 a.m. LL? At 3 a.m. I bet the people who thought of it didn't know about the tree feefle. That or they did, and they were like, this is fucking awesome, we're gonna use it. Works for Envy, I would think, yeah. I stopped catering about the cheat candy after 2 bars. And not wanting to buy more bars and ribbons, LOL. Wow, autocorrect, fuck you. No, the U turned into an I. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Some say it like aunt/auntie. Wow, autocorrect. Fuck you, LO. Ah. What other stuff did I have in my notes? Ghost of Tsushima is getting a director's cut, and it's gonna be on PC. So if you were excited for this game, but didn't want to play it on PlayStation, yay. PC woo. I think Reaper's excited about it. I saw a game called The First Berserker Kazan. Looks like the same style of game as like Ghost of Tsushima, Sekiro, Elden Ring. Looks good. The character's pretty. It's this buff guy with long blonde hair and a ponytail. Lots of counters. Yeah, auntie is pretty common pronunciation. Woo, Ghost of Sashimi. Akatori I wrote down because Cora's gonna play this on stream. I sent her the trailer. It's a 2D platformer, pixel game, has combat. Pixel game? Pixel graphics. I'm off to work. Bye, non-dairy. I hope you have a good day at work. It's most common in my state to pronounce it aunt. The aunt thing reminded me. There's no way any Gen Z is going to let their kids call them mommy daddy. Oh no, absolutely not. It's going to be mom and dad. Have a great day, everyone. We will. Me game. I had my parents in my phone as mom and father. And I didn't think anything of this. But my parents noticed one day. And they were like, dude, do you not like your dad? And I was like, what? I love dad. They're like, why is he in your phone as father? And I was like, what? His contact in your phone is father. It's not dad. I was like, I don't know. Because that's what I put it in as 8 years ago? Does it matter? And they were like, well, no, it doesn't matter. It's just, it's just, your mom is mom. But your dad is father. Do you not like? Oh my god, no, he's fine. Hi, Kaha, yes. Thank you for the follow. I'm not entirely confident I said your name right. If there's a way you want me to say it, let me know. Dumbland? What do you mean by that? I'll remember this error. I'm almost Gen Z, but we use mama dada for now. But when he's better with words, we're gonna use mommy daddy. We also don't use them in gross ways like those weirdos. What do you mean gross ways? Those are the fun ways, Kisu. Accidentally put my mom as Mon in my phone and just rolled with it? No, he's fine, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really like my dad growing up. I thought he worked too much and liked his job more than his family. And then I realized he didn't like his job. He just did it to provide for the family. And I was like, oh. Now he's my fucking hero. It was literally like overnight, my disdain for my father turned into like utmost respect. And I got along with him a lot more. It wasn't that I didn't get along with him before, I was just not overly warm with him. Like, I don't think I said I love you that much to him. I think if he was like, hey, you want to hang out? I'd be like, not really. I wasn't like cold shouldering him, but I wasn't like super affectionate with him. And then when I learned like, oh, this is what working life is like. And my dad is literally like being super awesome to me. Fuck. I've gotten along with him super well since then. I have my mom as mommy in my phone, lol. I have my parents as mom and dad, but written with my city's dialect slang. Well, as long as your dad isn't daddy. I don't have my father in my phone? Yes. I can't picture mommy, daddy as parents anymore. Thanks, internet. I feel like for some people, if they grew up with mommy and daddy, if they never stopped doing that, I feel like it's just unfortunate for them. And if they kept doing mommy or daddy, you know what? Good for them. I couldn't, right? I don't think I ever used mommy and daddy. I think at a pretty early age it was mom and dad. There was an age where I was so obsessed with Free Willy that I was like, mother, father, you are no longer mom and dad to me. You are the names of the parents from Free Willy. They were like, what? And I was like, yes. I will now address you as the name of the parents from Free Willy. Which, at this time, I don't even remember. I just liked Free Willy so much that I was like, I'm going to be the kid in this movie. You're going to be the dad. You're going to be the mom. Mom is birth giver in my phone. That's funny. Most of the time, color mom, though. Huh? LOL bits. Now get me a killer whale. Not saying there's anything bad with mommy, daddy. No, I know you're not. I'm the same here. I cannot picture calling people mommy or daddy. Either my mother or father, or, like, a love interest. Like, calling someone daddy is like, I might do it for the meme. But, like, I don't think I could actually. I was watching Farisu yesterday. And, her boyfriend came into her room. And was like, hey, here's dinner. And she was like, oh, thank you, daddy. And chat was just like, ayo? Huh? Ayo? Matthews was there, and he was just like, oh my god, that was fucking hot. I can call someone that, just not parents? Whoa, error. I didn't know you were like that. You can call someone daddy? Damn, you really are a bottom. Good for you. Good for you, Air. Huh? My partner has his dad in his phone as his nickname that everyone calls him, which is a very strange nickname. When growing up, my dad tried to get me to have the name Buckwheat. There was like a good 2 years of him calling me Buckwheat because he saw... Oh god, what movie was it? It's like The Little Rascals or something? I don't know, it has some kid named like Alonzo in it, and he's got like a pointy antenna for hair. Yo, Little Rascals? I think so. I think there's a character in it named Buckwheat, and my dad was like, I'm going to affectionately refer to you as Buckwheat from now on. And I was like, okay. And then I think after 2 years, my mom was like, yeah, stop doing this. He's like, okay. Oh yeah, Little Rascals. Buckwheat Euland. Pretty sure there is. Yeah. Monkey, Pumpkin, and Turkey are my siblings' family nicknames? Huh. Good movie, Buckwheatland. If I saw it, I was like 3 or 4 years old. So I don't remember anything about it. Aside from Buckwheat, I didn't go by... Alfalfa had the hair spike thing. That's his name. Hi, Alex.
Hi.
I didn't have any nicknames until high school, where my friend group was like, everybody needs a nickname in the group. And there were like 5 people that nicknames came to really naturally. And then everyone else was just like, you don't have enough personality to give you a nickname. So like, when you do something cool, you will earn your nickname. And we used to do this thing where like, if you wanted to share food, like let's say you didn't want part of your lunch, you'd be like, all right, who wants this? And because it got a little rowdy with like whoever was being closest or who grabbed it first, we decided from now on, if we wanted to like give away food, we would like put it in a Ziploc and throw it onto the field next to the bench we would eat at. And it became a mad dash from everyone to get that food. And whoever brought it off the field, whoever had it in their hands when they were off the field, they got the food. It was theirs. But while it was on the field, anything goes. We gotta turn this the fuck down. And so, oh, that's the wrong window. I was really good at this. And so they called me Magpie. Because if there was food, I didn't even want it half the time. I'd usually, like, get it and throw it back. I just wanted to be like, I'm better than all of you at getting this. I use Silly Goose with mine, though. We like birds, apparently. Or just Goose. Yeah, nicknames were earned in my group. Most of the time, my nickname was just a stupid one that was close to my birth name. It wasn't until high school that I picked up Kitty. Yeah, he had that hair thingy. I didn't know you were like that. Oh, Yulin, there's so much y'all don't know about me. Well, Error, maybe you missed it. I didn't know that you actually were a bottom. I thought people tease you for this, and you were like, I'm not a bottom. But you're like, yeah, I'll call somebody daddy. No biggie, which is like absolutely bottom energy. So like, I thought you weren't a bottom. But like, you just full confessioned it. Like, she just fucking like, no, I'm an actual bottom. I'll call fucking a daddy's a daddy. Which is like, hey, good for you. I might be, I might not be. Yeah, that's not saying no, so you're a fucking bottom. I don't know who decided, or why they decided Kitty. Just a bunch of friends started calling me it. Embrace the meme. They are an actual bottom. I was thinking Error was a switch, you are. I've only ever said mum, dad. That could be true. No, it's not. If you say, I could be, I could not be, you were just trying to avoid saying yes or no, because the real answer is yes. Like, that's yes. And, you know, good for you. Mom. It was for the bit? Of course it was. What's wrong with bottoms? I'm literally not saying there's anything wrong with bottoms, Strong. But, like, Errors just said I'm a bottom. Sure, for the bit, dad and not da. I had, one of my friends... Ricky Gale. One of my friends, when he first started going to school at, the school I went to, his name was Christopher. And in his class, there were 5 Christophers. There was literally just all the Christophers in the school, they put in one class. And so to differentiate themselves, one went by Christopher, one went by Chris. I think the girl, I think she was Christina. She would answer to Chris, but people started calling her Chrissy. I don't remember about the other guy. My friend, well, his mom called him Critter. So he started going by that. So literally until 12th grade, we called him Critter. And like, just after high school, he was like, I don't really want to go by Critter anymore, guys. That's what my mom called me when I was 5. But it was like, I'd been calling him Critter since 4th fucking grade. So it was really hard to stop doing that. Chris class, where Chris's learn the Chris secrets. It was for bits. It was for bits. Q Stewie trying to get his mother's attention. Oh no. God, I saw a bunch of games yesterday that it's like, I want to play it for like maybe 5 hours, but I don't want to buy it. The crisscross. Like Mud Runners? That looked fun to just play around with. I wish that was in, like, Satisfactory. But the whole Mud Runners game itself, I'm like, I don't know if I want to, like, play that much of it. I haven't worked on my Satisfactory World in a while. All of my free time has just been going into Last Epoch. LOL, his friend hears mom call him Critter, so his friends start calling him Critter. Well, so I think it was his suggestion. When he was, like, in first grade, he was like, my mom calls me Critter, so you guys can. And everybody started calling him Critter. And that stuck, even in second grade, where he was only in a class with, like, one other Chris. And then third grade, where he was the only Chris. Everybody just had known him as Critter for 2 years at that point, so it just stuck. Couldn't you just trial it from people who have it on your friends list from Steam? Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if it's multiplayer. Unless there's a way to, like, play their games. I've never actually done that. What are we at? 3.4 miles? I don't think this video's that long. We might have to go into a fourth video after this one. Wait, hold on. We did Tolbarad. That went into Undercity. And that's gone into Throne of Thunder. Okay. I just want Bitcraft. Bitcraft is the big one I want. Lightyear Frontier looks cool. Stardew Valley. Oh, God. When Stardew Valley 1.6 comes out, I am just gonna fucking stop playing Last Epoch. Last Epoch lasts until Stardew Valley 1.6. Usually you would get Chris A or Chris B. Whatever the first letter of their last name is. I've always seen Chris and Christopher. I've never seen it need to go like 5 ways where it's like, oh god, how do we deal with this many? There's news they're making a new game in the Titanfall universe, but not Titanfall 3. Yeah, so even the like game director for Titanfall is working on it. And everybody's like kind of mad at him. And just mad in general because everybody loves Titanfall. Hi, Kisu. Everybody loves Titanfall. Everybody wants a Titanfall 3. But like, they're just like, nah. Did I have any other news? I did. I have 2 things. When you guys see a head pat emote, let's say I type in chat, Corvu head pats. Do you guys think of me, and like, let's say I did at Hunteradol, Corvu head pats. Do you see that as me giving you head pats? Or do you see as me giving core head pats? Think of no? Think of you? No. Decided to plop an avian in there. 1. So if I said at Hunteradol, at Corvu head pats, that is me head patting Hunt. That's what I think of. But I was watching Safi yesterday, and Safi was like, I had a hard day at work yesterday. And I was like, at Safi, Corvu head pats. And Global was like, oh, so you let Yulin give you head pats, but not me. And I think Safi was just saying this to be contrarian, was like, well, no, they're giving core head pats. And I was just like, what? What kind of fucking what? That's not how it works. I'm pretty sure they were doing it just to like, nuh-uh. Because I'm like, I wanted to ask if there's anybody who believes that, but you're all unanimously saying the first one. That was a wild take to me. 100% a nuh-uh? Yeah. 100% a... Nope, I don't deny head pats from Yulin. They're just giving head pats to Core. I would deny them if they did it. It's how it works now? It's how it works now! No, Gale. That's not how it works. I can do this. I can do this. Pat. Yeah. Now I need to get rid of this thing. Fuck you, Ewan. Stop patting the bird. No! That's not how it works, Gale. I mean, to someone who doesn't understand Twitch culture, that's the viewpoint? Huh. That's a cute squish. I don't know that I've ever noticed that one before. Like, YouTube chats have no concept of that. At Elin. Like, when I use gun on Gale, I'm aiming at Gale and not someone else. Right. I mean, to be fair, I also wouldn't want global head pats. I'd want global head pats. Because that means he's not doing, well, that means he's not doing something dangerous with his other hand, with at least one hand. But you pointing yourself with that air? Or that it's you pew-pewing Gale and not Rainia pew-pewing Gale? Yeah, so with the gun, it's different because you're not, like, doing it to this person, right? It'd be that that person is holding the gun instead of you. Shut the heck up, Gale. This is at Gale. I don't know. Maybe, Air, maybe you're just, like, assaulting the shit out of Rainia. And they're just like, what the heck did I do? Maybe it's like a voodoo doll and they feel it. And every time their subscribers use that emote, they just feel the bonking. Why are you bonking Rainia? I wouldn't do anything to him. I mod for him. Or the angle of shooting Kisu's emote. Also, I shouldn't be typing during monoliths. Gale, that has gotten me killed in monoliths like 3 times. I'll be like running a monolith and someone will be like, Ewan, what do you think about this? I'm just like, oh, this is what I think about. And then I like try to get back to last epoch fast enough and I'm fucking dead. I'm like, god damn it. Shit. Lamau, no, don't shoot Haley. Playing on hardcore too? You are really playing it risky, Gale. Did you, when you remade a character on hardcore, did you make the same character or did you try a different build? This is Forge Guard ATM, not Druid. I think I made a Sentinel, and I did not even log into them. I literally just made it, and went back to Primalist. I've been hard focusing the Primalist classes. Which, I really like the Vine Druid I've been working on. Playing Spriggan form and just summoning vines everywhere. It feels so good to essentially play a totem build that just doesn't have mana. Is it safe, mod check? We stopped talking about tattoos like an hour ago, Zuby. Sentinel leveling feels very slow unless you use hammer throw. I just put 25 pounds on my back, holy shit. Yeah, do that for 20 miles, Strong. That's rough. God, 20 miles. I get exhausted at 10 miles. I feel like I could do 20 miles. If you gave me 4.5 hours, and I took frequent stops and, you know, had a bunch of food with me, I think having food with me is the big one. If I just had, like, 2 boxes of Pop-Tarts and 2 water bottles with me, or, well, that's just more weight, and then I'm losing that weight. If I could just have frequent stops to just fucking eat shit along the way, I could do it. I feel like I could actually do that challenge. But the weight is really... Pop-Tarts will not help? Yeah, they would. Food is food. How was I supposed to know I was in my safe room? That's my toddler, lol. People are talking about bringing 2 changes of socks while the clock is running, lol. I would definitely wear 2 pairs of socks, Strog. You know what I keep saying about that. But yeah, I'm used to typing on hardcore and PoE. This isn't much different. God Gamer Gale. Pillars of Eternity. The other big news I saw yesterday. Not a God Gamer. I'm not even good at games. The other big thing of news I saw yesterday is that Dan Clancy, CEO of Twitch, had an open letter for plans of 2024. And they discussed like what he's done so far as CEO and what he plans to do. They basically talked about the increased prices for subs and how it's coming to other regions, most assuredly the US. They talked about how they're bringing back Partner Plus. They want to make methods of outreach better. So they're basically recognizing that, like, yeah, if you want to grow on Twitch, one of the best ways is to not grow on Twitch. It's to grow on other platforms. And if that's the case, well, fuck it, we're going to make it easier to grow on other platforms. So they want to make it easier to push content to YouTube and Instagram. They want to make it easier for you to make content that can be pushed on other platforms to grow your Twitch. I don't really take advantage of this. I could, but it's so much effort making these walking videos already that, like, if I wasn't doing the walking videos, then I might do those. But Jesus, to do both is just... Oh, God. All hail his radiance the Gale. When we still did LAN parties, my nickname was God. Because it was so funny when it said in Battlefield 2, God fell out of the map or some shit. That's funny. I thought I was going to go one way with this story, Zoo, where it's like you were just better than all your friends, so they called you God. But that's really funny. No such thing, found one. What else did they talk about? I should have put, like, more notes, because they had, like, 20 bullet points in the letter from the CEO. They want to make it so that you can push content to other platforms. They brought simulcast streaming. They're working on more things as well. They want to do the thumbnail thing. They want to make it so that you can choose your thumbnail in Twitch, which I think is a good thing and I think they should do. However, I actually have a massive advantage by not being able to choose your thumbnail. When you look at most streams, the thumbnail is chosen for you, which makes a lot of streams have very samey thumbnails. You see the gameplay, and you see, like, their VTuber, or them sitting in a chair, their IRL flush tuber, I guess, in the bottom left or the bottom right. And if they're a VR chat streamer, typically you just see the body in the middle of the screen. And that makes a lot of thumbnails very, very samey. Which makes me stand out, because I'm just, like, facing away walking from the camera, and that actually gets me a lot of traction. There's actually a lot of people that click on my channel because they're like, is this guy walking? And then they click on my stream and they're like, oh my god, he's literally just walking forever. How big is his play space? And a lot of people have come in and been like, are you walking on a treadmill? Is it a VR treadmill? Are you walking in a straight line or a circle? Like, how are you doing this? So with the like thumbnail thing, I am better off for not being able to choose your thumbnails for that. Now that being said, I still think they should make it so that you can change your thumbnails. I think that would be a good change overall. Are you walking on sunshine? God was defeated. Not only when we that's actually scared me a little bit. Not only when we played like Dawn of War, but in that case they just got to team up against me. Flesh tubers cringe. I am not that much of a megalomaniac. Flesh tubers. Are you walking on sunshine? It's one of those things that's like heavily requested for Twitch. And they're just like, for whatever reason, they're like, this is really hard to do, so we're not doing it right away. They also want to make collaborations a lot easier. I don't know, it's pretty grim out right now. Right now, we're walking on the Throne of Thunder. Or the Isle of Thunder, not the throne. The throne is the raid. The Isle is the place. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they want to make collaborations easier. So networking and like working with others is one of the best ways to grow your community on Twitch. And so they want to increase the tools to do that. They want to make like collab streams a lot more native, which they've made some strides for. Right now, if like somebody's collabing with somebody, you can see like Mrs. Live +1. And you can see like Mrs. plus Stafair is live together. But they want to add more tools like that. They took away squad streaming. How does that make sense? Well, they took it away and have brought it back with like collab streaming. They took it away to like work on it. Now it's back better than it was before. Before it was really restrictive. It was like partners only. It had some weirdness to it. They have brought back the like co-op streaming now, and what they're saying is like they want to improve it, not that it's there, not that like, hey, look at this great thing we did. Anyway, now that we're done with that, and we're never gonna touch it again. But yeah. If you go to the Twitch website, you can see the email. It's pretty lengthy. I kind of skimmed it. It wasn't super interesting. Basically, if you've been on Twitch for the past year, you know most of these things. The sub price increasing is a little like, I don't know if I like that. I think when that does go live, I'm going to increase the incline for gifted subs. So if somebody gifts the subs right now, I go up 1 incline. If it's $6, I might say, fuck it, that'll be 2. At least they open about it. That'll probably be the extent of my stream changing when a lot of these changes go through. I'm not really somebody that plays a lot of games on stream and does collab streaming, and so I've been thinking about it though. There's a lot of people that just like they get through games by streaming them, and it's like, you know, I wish I played more Stardew. I wish I did more things like that. What if I did that once a week? Instead of just surprised there's a change you might not like. Yeah. How big was the paragraph about nudity? There wasn't a single mention of nudity in this letter. They didn't talk about it at all. Which is surprising. But I guess it kind of makes sense because, like, that's not a new issue. They had to deal with the censor bars recently and they're like, oh, she's almost naked on Twitch. But, like, that's something they've always had to deal with, right? That was just the most recent meta. Before that, it was the ASMR mics. Before that, it was hot tubs and beaches. We're at 4.2 miles. I don't know if we get there with just this video. Let's see, this section of the walk. I don't remember exactly how it goes. I think there's this part that either goes into the cave. I think this goes into the cave. And then there's the next part which goes up the middle. No, it starts at the boat in the top right, goes down, and then up the middle into the portal. Hi, Icy Fire. Greetings from lunch. What's lunch today? I need a drink. I'm hungry. Cheap work coffee. Wait, hold on. Where's the food? You can't just call coffee lunch. That's not even a snack. That's just a drink. Icy Fire Mage. Yamate Kuda, stop. You can't do that. Hello, Icy Wrath. You eating the coffee beans themselves? Oh, I got to play with my new avatar yesterday. It's the one I have for Cuddles. Its face is messed up. But if I lock my faces to just closed eyes, it works totally fine. Which is what I'm doing when I'm sleeping anyway. So now I get to cuddle people in a Virgin Destroyer. Which is fucking awesome. I didn't recognize whose box that was. Shock Rail's just like, Cuddles? Huh? Hello? Sometimes lunch is a nap. What you want from me? I want food in your belly! That's fair, that's fair. You were saying lunch is a time and not lunch is a meal. So it's your lunch break. I thought you were saying like, yeah, I'm eating lunch today. I'm having coffee. Because I don't eat food? Cuddles? Where? Gib? No, I've got my Virgin Destroyer set up, Shocky. And so I am more comfortable for Cuddles now. Notes. Korean still streams, right? I feel like I haven't seen her live in a bit. What? Yeah? I wonder if she's just live when I'm sleeping. She does, just less often. Just less often. I don't know why I struggle with that. I think I see. She's always been one of those streamers that, like, I have so many friends that are friends with her, but I myself have not watched much. And, have not caught her streams much or know her that well. I have Hot Pockets at home, I'll be fine. Oh my goodness. There was someone that, like, I've always thought they're lovely, but I don't know. Their content was just, like, not bad in any way, just not for me. I don't know how to describe this. Ko is adorable. I think it's that she always has... Oh god, this is really funny. It's that she always has people with her on stream. And when I watch somebody stream, I think I prefer it when it's just them. Which is really funny, because I always have people on my stream. I don't know if that's it. It could also just be her time. if she's streaming at the same time as people that I'm like fiercely loyal to, you know, that's just an unfortunate decision to make. Ko's a nerd. Ko is Chaos Friend. There's people that they stream at the same time as Koyo, and it's like, man, I would love to watch this person, but you know, I'm never not gonna watch Koyo. They might go on like the second stream monitor, which I pay less attention to. She streamed 3 times this week? I see. She has to be streaming just when I'm asleep. That has to be it. So probably just bad times. I don't know if I want to say they're bad times. Maybe bad times for me. That feels so pedantic. It'd be like, they're not bad times, they're totally fine times. I don't mean to be like that. What are we at? We're at 4.5. I think we're totally going to hit 5 miles by the end of this. I just finally finished the D&D thing I started before Yulin started streaming. Alright, Kisu, what were your results? What was your stat breakdown? What was your race? What was your classes? Chaotic neutral, which feels about right. Okay. Co-streams around core times, maybe that's it? Oh, that would 100% be it. Because Core, Foss, and Koyo, those are the 3 streams that if they're live, I have those streams up. And if I'm doing something, I don't have a second stream up usually. Well, sometimes I do. Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm playing Last Epoch, I will have 2 streams up. If I'm recording a video, 1 stream. My stats suck ass. 11, 13, 10, 11, 13, 13. Ranger, Rogue, Human. I don't think your stats are that bad. You're very balanced. You're kind of strong in 3 of them. Ranger, Rogue. That makes me think you love nature and you're shy. And Human. Human? Rogues are based. What was Bits' class? What did he get? I forgot. I would never in a million years pick Human, though. There are circumstances where I like picking Human in games. So like in World of Warcraft, I like playing a Human sometimes because I can make a Human that looks like me. Granted, it's got a huge set of tits, but there is one of the haircuts in the face. I'm like, this just kind of looks like me. Holy cow. Rogue's Cannon will evade. This is not optional. But yeah, I do love nature. Mine was an elf. I got a fucking monk bard. Which the monk, hell yeah, I'm cool with that. The bard, are you fucking kidding me? Why did it have to be a bard secondary? I hate that so much. I had high constitution and strength, and I think decent dexterity. And int? I think in decent charisma also. There was one thing I was kinda low in. And I think that was a wisdom. 14 strength, 17 dex, 17 con, 16 int, 13 wisdom, 13 charisma. What D&D thing? A quiz? Yeah, so, somebody posted a D&D quiz in a different Discord. And so I posted it in the, I think it was the Knee Stuff channel, I'm not sure. Maybe it was memes. It's 14 pages. It is not a short quiz. So you sing songs while punching things. I like to think that I'm not a bard in the sense that I'm carrying around a lute. I like to think I'm a bard in the sense that I'm carrying on oral traditions and stories. So yeah, maybe singing a song, putting it in song form. We're at 4.6. We need to go 0.4 miles with just this walk. And I think it's really short. Oh, this is going to be down to the wire. Oh, it just chose human just cuz. I went to the detailed results, and dwarf, elf, halfling, and human are all tied. Okay, so you have the option between those. Which of them would you pick, Kisu? Mine was like very heavily favored toward elf. I'll check it out later. It's fun, Icy Fire. I'm gonna see if I can get Koyo to do it on stream later today. Elf proms works best with Ranger. Wait, hang on. Kisu, you can't say works best with Ranger. You need to say, like, this is what I would see myself most as. Or, I like this the most. This is the most comfortable to me. You can't be like, well, stat-wise, an elf would be the best Ranger. Get that out of here. This is a personality quiz. We've got fucking god-moded bits over there with his stats. Fuck the balance in gameplay. Also, you became what you despised. I know. Oh, I don't remember D&D races enough? Well, you've got the 4 to choose from. You've got human, elf, halfling, and... what was the other one? Dwarf. You can choose any of those 4. Legolas really made all elves use bow users. Yeah. Elves are pretty, but if they're tall, I don't wanna. Elves in D&D are apparently pretty short. They're like 4.5 to 5.5 feet tall. Which is like, whoa, I would not expect that. You could be a half-elf? Okay, then elf? I think being a dwarf would be cool. Being a, like, Kirby short stack dwarf, that sounds like a good time. And you guys know what I think about short races. The shorter you are, the bigger the dick is inside you. And so, like, there's an artist, their name is Rapscallion. Turbo fucking lewd. They love drawing D&D stuff with, like, humorous and extremely lewd scenarios. And I really like the way they draw dwarves. You ever see a high elf? So I think of World of Warcraft when I think of high elves. I'll be a tall elf? Shut up, please. No. In World of Warcraft high elves, you used to have elves, and then the Sundering happened. And so the elves rebranded themselves as night elves. And then the elves that didn't want to do the rebrand, they started calling themselves high elves. And then most of these high elves lived in Quel'Thalas. When shit went wrong there, they started calling themselves the Blood Elves. But there is a small section of elves, a few pockets here and there, that call themselves high elves still, because they weren't a part of the, like, Quel'Thalas destruction. Ranger, Sorcerer, Rogue, and Wizard are tied, but Ranger, Rogue is fine? I wonder if I should have seen the options. I don't know if I'll be able to get to my options again without just retaking it. Because if there's options between bards, I'm fucking changing that shit. LOL rebrand. And Chaotic Neutral is the only full one, so it's just Chaotic Neutral. That's fantastic. I was lawful good, which makes sense with me. I've always been the type that's like, you know, do exactly as the law says. If you're not doing anything bad, you won't get in trouble. I don't necessarily believe that anymore, but it's ingrained in me. You are only a bard, Mooglin bard? I'm a monk before I'm a bard, damn it. Don't you go putting that on me. I'm very for what's good for me and mine. You a bard? No! I'm very lawful good. I am very much like, follow the letter of the law, don't be a vigilante. I'm very family-oriented? I'm very much like, You know, don't take matters in your own hands. Trust the law to handle it. That's why the law is there. Which I don't necessarily agree. That's a very fucking sheltered white boy viewpoint. Thinking that the law is there to protect you and make your life better. You a bard and you will take it as a bard? No, I'm gonna retake the test. Put all the same answers. And I'm gonna check the class options, and if it doesn't say bard, or if it says bard is tied with other things, I'm fucking changing that shit. Haven't played Bard's Era.
You're a bard, you must fuck a dragon now.
No! To the point of, if someone threatens my family's life, they should just die. Mama bear energy. You could go to the result from browser history, Elin. I'm going to do that then. That is the smarter way to do it. Fuck, I need to remember to message Giran. I forgot yesterday. We're not going to get there in time. The portal is right there. And we're at 4.87. I don't think we can make that distance in 2 minutes. Why I know this? I just do. Probably because you're just smarter than me with tech stuff. Lamau, one of my maternity shirts said Mama Bear. Euland, I'm not a bard. Toy collection says otherwise. What do you mean toy collection? What do you mean by that, error? What do you mean by that? Cowboy Bebop back with the crossover with Overwatch 2? Wait, what? Overwatch 2 is doing a crossover with Cowboy Bebop. That's insane. Okay, so they're gonna put Jet, Faye, and Spike in it. Are they gonna put Vicious in it? Are they going to put Julia in it? I'd imagine they're not putting Edit. Well, they could, though. Oh, they could also put Ein as the fucking hamster. Yulin giving inspirations for people to walk more? They are bardic inspirations. God damn it. I hate that, Gale. I hate that so much. I don't normally like calling out followers, but we are at 699. So if anybody's not followed and they want to be number 700, I'm just saying. Why do you hate bards? Was Tybo a bard then? Time to unfollow. All the signs lead to you. All the signs lead to you being a bard. Nice, time to unfollow. Unfollowing right now. God damn it. The reason I don't like bards, Kisu, is because aesthetically they're fucking stupid to me. So like, you can find comedy sketches about this where it's like, all right, I got your back. And then there's a guy who's like, where are you? Why are you helping? And there's just a guy in the corner like playing a lute. And he's just like, I am helping. I'm setting the atmosphere. And he's just like, dude, I need real help. Playing an instrument is not helping in my eyes. Casting magic through an instrument is just like, why don't you just cast Fireball? Bards are friendly flirts like you are? I am a really friendly flirt. But like, you don't need to be a bard to do that. McCree, the hamster, Reinhardt, and Ashe seem to be the skins. So Ashe is gonna be Faye. Reinhardt is gonna be Jet. McCree is gonna be Spike, and the hamster is gonna be Ein? Okay. And Doomfist? Oh, okay, so wait, Jet's gonna be Doomfist. Who the hell is gonna be Reinhardt? You, but the hunting horn gives buffs and is a bard? Yeah, but I don't play hunting horn. I've played it in the past. Here's the thing with the hunting horn, though. The hunting horn is like 90% bonk and like 10% buffs. Like, it can. But like, if you're just off to the side, spinning in place and breakdancing to play a song and not hitting the enemy, you're playing hunting horn wrong. Wait, I have no clue who that new character's name is, my bad? Okay, okay. So, Spike is gonna be McCree. Ein is gonna be the hamster. Okay. Is it Doomfist, Reinhardt, or the Maui guy? Gale, what's the new character's name? Ash is gonna be Faye. Between Reinhardt, Doomfist, and the other guy, I'm not sure which one is in, or if two of them are in. Hunting Horn is a hammer, but with style? It's just a melee bard? No. My loot as a bard was a infernal axe. Sombra is another one? Oh my god, how many characters are they adding from Cowboy Bebop? Hunting Horn is about styling on these fools. BRB, I'm gonna go stretch. And the strings were made of angel hair. Sombra is another one. They giving Mauga a skin already. Okay, Mauga. Who would be Mauga from Cowboy Bebop? If they're adding Sombra and Ash, I would imagine they're adding Faye as well as Julia. I would think Julia is Ash. I would think Faye is Sombra. Who the fuck could be Mauga? I could see Vicious being Genji. The only person I could potentially see being Mauga is the fucking, like, experiment guy with the top hat that can, like, float and has the cane gun, but that's a real stretch and a very minor character. We don't need more Genji skins, let him rot. I agree. I would not add another Genji skin. I'm just saying, if they added Vicious, that's where they would put him. Ein as the hamster is fucking cute. Oh, wait! Wait, hold on. Faye could be Ash, and Ed could be Sombra if it's not Julia. I think Julia and Faye would be better, but Julia's only in like the last 2-3 episodes, whereas Ed is there for half the show. Who the fuck is Mauga? I need to just... Oh, but I can't look while I'm walking. This video is short. I'm really glad we got a fucking 10-minute video at 5 miles. I'm gonna look at this after. Jet as Doomfist makes sense. Spike as McCree. It makes sense, but... I guess there isn't a better character. I'd imagine Ed as Sombra, Faye as Ash, Ein as Hamster. If they actually add Mauga or Reinhardt, I do not know who that would be. Cassie is Spike, Ash is Faye, Sombra is Ed, Mauga is Jet. So Doomfist as Jet makes a lot of sense to me. Mauga as Jet is like, what? Ring and Wine, I'm no Overwatch 2 or Bebop enjoyer, so don't shoot me. No, of course not. How many characters are they adding? Is it 4 or 6 or 5? They probably didn't pick Doomfist because he got a Saitama skin? Yeah. I think it'd be weird to have Jet as Mauga. Also, Wrecking Ball as Ein. Wrecking Ball as Ein is really fucking clever. I like that a lot. I don't know any of these people, so 5 in the trailer they released. Okay, so it's gonna be Spike, Jet, Faye, Ed, Ein. And we know 4 of them. It is Ed, right? Ash's face, Homer's... Yeah. Who is Jet, then? 5 in the trailer release. Lamb, what weapons do they have? Do they got, like, a big fucking fist? Or is it, like, 2 Gatling guns? Found one. Cassidy is Cowboy Man. Ash is Bob Summoner. Sombra is Hacker. Malga is New Guy. Farisu. Hop on Secret of Evermore, Ewan. Time to play some retro RPGs. Farisu! Do you want to play Bitcraft with me? The minigun, 2 of them? Okay, so it's gonna be Malga. That's weird for Jet to be that, though. I don't even know what that is. It's a like crafting MMO that's coming out who knows when, but in closed beta, it's coming out April 2nd. Yeah, that's Malga, Lamb. MMO, I Sleep. Well, it's not really an MMO because it's a crafting MMO. It's like, oh god, what was that game where it's all about exploring and stuff, and you play as like, it's a big desert, and you're in the little girl with the cloak and the like 20-foot long scarf? So is Ashes of Creation, but people are excited for that too? No, that's a like traditional MMO with a heavy focus on crafting, but that's an MMO. Bitcraft is like technically an MMO, but barely. Journey, yeah. Bitcraft looks cute like Journey. And like you can go out into the wilderness and like build a bridge if you want. It's gonna play more like Stardew Valley, but in an online setting. In an open and wild wilderness. It'll be great for Risu. So many civilians and corpses in your Timeless Isle video? I know. In a lot of these old zones that have like a rep grind, I'll just be walking along and somebody just fucking annihilates something right next to me. When I was in Kunlai Summit, I put the Isle of Giants with it because the Isle of Giants was too small to give its own video. And there's a point where there's this massive T-Rex in front of me. It's like, oh, we gotta go around this. You know, look how big and scary that T-Rex is. And as I'm turning to get it off camera, to go around it, this hunter is just like, blop, and it just fucking falls over in an instant. It's like, well, never mind, it's not that threatening. I did Tolbarad yesterday, and right at the beginning of the video, there's this hunter that just fucking clears out the area I started in. My server is so dead that Holon and all the Pandaria world bosses are always up. That's good, but sad at the same time. I went to play Nightingale, but I'm gonna wait for 1.0. I've seen people liking Nightingale. Zori was really excited for it, but they were like, it needs work, they're not ready yet. Wade Lady has been playing it a bit. I keep seeing her live with that game. Yeah, I recorded Tolbarad yesterday for Risu. I did the daily zone, and then I did the battleground zone. And the whole time, the clock was fucking ticking, and I was like, oh god, I hope this video is... Or I hope this recording is less than the 30 minutes that it says I have. Okay. You didn't like Bitcraft Risu. What about Mudrunners? What about a game where we just have jeeps and we go trekking through the mud? What about that? That one came out 2 days ago. Tolbarad, Ghost Pirates, and Ghost Shark. Oh, I'm so sorry for Risu. There wasn't actually a path in that area of the map, so I didn't get the Ghost Shark. Yeah, I don't think it's ready yet. Common non-Death Knight L. It's not a non-Death Knight L. I can actually stealth through things without having them fucking attack me. I just have water walking potions. There's just no path there. Walk on the water like me. I need a path for Risu. I need a walkway. Which is why Cataclysm has been the fucking worst zones. Oh my god. I'm so ready for Cataclysm zones to be over. We're gonna start doing Wrath of the Lich King zones. And I need to go back like 3 months and find a comment on one of the earlier videos where it's like, I can't wait for you to do Howling Fjord, and be like, bro, I never forgot you. It's up. I've been trying to... I don't know if you were here when I was talking about this yesterday, Furisu. I've been trying to respond to comments more on my YouTube channel. And when somebody's like, hey, this is a great video, I'm like, thanks. When somebody's like, wow, this is an instant follow for me, what a great idea. It's like, yeah, thanks. And then somebody's like, Deepholm. I have nothing but bad memories of this place. My girlfriend was breaking up with me, and she wanted me to play less World of Warcraft. And so Cataclysm had just come out, and I felt that I would never get to see this game again. So I was trying to rush through the story to see all the new content. In Deepholm, I was very underwhelmed by this zone. It felt like there was nothing here, and I was devastated. This is what I was hopeful for. This was my last hurrah. This was my prisoner's last meal, and all I got for it was rocks. My life was truly dismay at this time, and it was just like, Jesus, dude! There's other videos on the channel to comment on. Go say you liked, go say you liked the Valley of the Four Winds. God damn! It's always Deepholm. Deepholm sucks. It's a zone that exists to make you go for Anax. I didn't dislike Deepholm. I hated walking through it. But one of the really cool things about Deepholm is that the entire zone is covered in these little floating pebbles that count as foliage. So from a walking point of view, there's these little crystals that are just floating there and are constantly like moving around you. So like for my walking video, I really like Deepholm. That might actually be my favorite zone from Kata. But like, I still hate Kata. Kata was just made for flying mounts, and so it's god-awful for these walking videos. Why do I feel like it's somewhat... someone your normal viewers isn't an alt account? It could be. I almost hope it was, but at the same time I hope it wasn't, because I want, like... I don't want to say real viewers, but I want the YouTube channel getting traction. I want it to be growing and getting followers. And I feel like if you guys were, like, using alt accounts to just, like, buff up the numbers and, like, make alt accounts and fake accounts, I'd be like, oh, guys, that's... I appreciate the thought, but don't... You assume I have human connections, Gale? Hear me out, Ewan. Sega Saturn Bomberman net play. I've never played a Bomberman game for Isu. Assuming connections at all error. You assume I have human connections, he said in a Twitch channel full of friends. You disappoint me, Moogle? Now tell me my gear is bad, I'm so close. What are friends, though? Furisu was streaming yesterday, and anytime she gets hit in her Metroid speedruns, she fucking moans. Oh god, last night's stream, what a mistake. No, it was a good time, Furisu. Huh? Miles. We are at 5.6 miles. And so when we get to the end of this video, which is just across this bridge, we're gonna start being comfy. I read another chapter of that story I mentioned. Sissy Kai, yeah. Well, I'll fucking talk about that on stream, hell yeah. So Furisu was telling me about, this light novel she found. And it's called, like, Sissy Kai. I reincarnated into a popular MMO. But everything is turning me into a sissy or something like that. And it's like... it's this guy who's just getting, like, femdomed, fuda-domed, NTR. It is debaucherous. I'll admit, Furisu, I got to it and I was like, oh, I'm a dumb comic brain idiot, and I was hoping for pictures. It's a story, that's It's still good, and that's fine. But man... So it's a story about Euland. God, I wish. Sorry, I only read text-based things. Sounds like Euland. The difference, guys, and why it's not about me, is that I'm not being, like, forcefully turned into this. I willfully jumped into this. This is what I like to be. I wasn't, like, reshaped into this. How much video? It's very close to ending bits. It'll be done within the next 2 minutes. Like, literally, we're gonna go through this gate. There'll be a big courtyard. Some steps. We can already see the steps. And at the top of those steps, we end. Oh, you have a legendary cloak? Fuck you, Blizzard. Can you not get here if you didn't get the legendary cloak? This character for sure doesn't have the cloak. It's just like account-wide now. I assume they made it so that anybody could get up here to kill Ordos. Or, like, you could go through the quest to get there. You can, but it teleports you out if you move too close to the shrine. But you can still do things to get here, right? I think they took the cloaks out of the game. But, like, can you still go through that quest to get access to the shrine? I did have a cloak on the rogue I played in Mists of Pandaria, though. No, if you did it once on your account, all characters have access, though. So if you're just new, if you just didn't play in Mists of Pandaria, you will never get access to this shrine, then. That fucking blows. Fuck you, Blizzard. Yeah, I started playing this account in WoD, so I can't ever go there. That's depressing. Sounds like a Blizz thing to do. I always thought that they took the cloaks out, but, like, you could still do the quest line and get access to here. They locked Corona Halforsen from being in your garrison. You didn't get the legendary ring quest done too. Also cringe? That sucks. It's not here to pat Kisu. Now imagine if there is guild meetings here. Sorry, only veteran players allowed. Glad I got my legendary ring. Thanks, WoD. Best expansion for combat. That is a take. That sure do be is a take. We're almost there. We're almost there. Uh, 5.8. Oh, we got Elpis. Ins. In one. Nope. WoD and best, don't know if those can be in the same sentence. Gracie really likes WoD. Her reasons are logical. They make sense. I still don't agree with them. .8 miles. And now we rest. And Cowboy Bebop Overwatch. I just have to fucking see this. That's what they made Spike look like? Whoa, That's weird to see Ed like that. I don't know if I like that. Oh yeah, also I need to spy on Proxy now. Oh, Hikari is playing Sea of Stars. Conventional chatters. Lobby joiner and cute streamers alike. You're all gosh darn cuties. That is all, thank you. On my way, good strong, my arms are wide open. Oh. Did I already say goodnight, Elin? I don't remember. I can check. I can check very easily while I'm standing. Oh my god, why is... Okay. Maybe not as easily as I thought I could. Can I check here? You did not say goodnight. Hi, Elder. If you're on your way to bed, good night. Sleep well. The fuck? Toll is live. Holy shit, she is! What? Entertain me, plebs on board. That's crazy. Did you see why I was confused? Hi, Global. Nuh-uh, I look like a damn cricket. Okay, I need to fix my trackers. My legs are broken. Don't look, it's embarrassing. Switch avatars. Doo-doo. I was trying to hide, it didn't work, Lamau, now it did. Gotta go, Ewan. Bye, Lost One. You looking like a bug snacks? I'm gonna eat you up. Also, I've returned for a short amount of time. We're about to jump through a portal. We're gonna go to Comfy World. But which one? Book Nook. Alright. I cannot believe Toll is live. Wow. You definitely know who we're raiding when we do it. Not that it's like anytime super soon. I forget how loud this world is. Do 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 do. turned. Right there. Yeah, yeah. For anybody who doesn't know Talena... Oh, I accidentally turned. That was one of my favorite streamers. She got me through many work days. Where I would watch streams while at work. And she was very entertaining to me. I lurked over there. I actually saw a Shocky. Now I'm interested in that line. Okay, I'm drawing the line there. I'm not doing that. Then they abandon us. Everyone in this chat is armed and ready to shoot me. I'm gonna need to change behavior. I'm gonna get shot. No, no, no. You're good. You're fine. They did not abandon us. Their real life caught up with them. And they needed to reevaluate where they were in life. And so they disappeared for a year. And then they came back and they streamed a little bit, but streaming was just not for them. Her title is literally "Entertain Me Plebs, I'm Bored," which is like, okay, Tol. If she started streaming again, I mean, I'm always down for more Tolena streams. She's such a fucking gremlin and chaotic energy. Based? I know. I know. Yeah. People are in our chat. Where's Stream Raiders? Put up Stream Raiders. We used to play Stream Raiders there a lot. I don't remember if she got any skins. I think she did. She did. She has like 3 or 5. Blame Euland. Oh my goodness. What are you talking about me over there? Holy shit, I want my own cutie in my lap to head pat Madge. So cute. Yeah, yeah. Alex found me probably a little while ago, but it started really hanging out probably 2 weeks ago. And they're like, holy shit, you're comfy. And I'm like, and I'm always ready to cuddle after stream. And they were like, fucking bet. So
yeah.
Alex has quickly become a mainstay on the stream. Which
Look
is
at
like,
us have all my cuddles.
hell yeah.
I actually got my full body on for the first time in a while as well.
Oh. Comfies? Nice, actually got a good drop in last epoch. What'd you get? What'd you get? Was it a unique or was it just something with like a lot of good stats on it? Well done, Elon. Thank you, Wrath. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up this gator. Unique shield with 19 Weaver's Will. Hell yeah. Hi, Violet. Kisu's hunting for all of the plushies. I don't know if she found the spider. She did just find the avocado, though. 20 is max roll on it? I kind of know about the Weaver's Will and stuff like that. But not like... I don't fully understand it. I really... I really need to just watch like a crafting guide to fully understand it. I see somebody in Telena's chat. As long as you're clothed, it's like, yeah, she is a brand risk. The reason why it's a good drop, my next build is a Falconer and would use that shield on it. Shut up, please. Kingslayer's playing. No, just turn me down for a bit. That way you can sync muting me and unmuting me to the beat drop or whatever. Weaver's Will items, you just equip and keep it on until it's used all of it? Okay, I don't understand Weaver's Will at all then. I'm gonna turn bits all the way to mute. Oh, wait. They are already mute, as it turns out. Unless you're not streaming. Unless, once you turn off streaming, he's like, then he's like, alright, dude, I gotta fucking get all this out, and he'll fucking tell you all the things he could say with mute. What is she showing? Okay, I'm back. Can't watch Toll at work. I saw you in her chat a little bit, Lost One, because I'm fucking spying on her. Yulin baited Zuvi, we play with DLC? We do? I thought sometimes we didn't. Oh. I guess we do, huh? Oops. Well, I'm glad we figured that out now instead of the day of. She's got no encoding? Oh no.
She ain't got no encoding.
It occasionally gets blessed, aka gets an affixer, upgrades one of the affixes that got added. Joke's on you, I'm always mute. I don't talk around this group, what do you mean? Mute and cute. And elite. Hi, elite. The apocalypse and volcanoes and hurricanes are all DLC? Oh, I didn't know the volcanoes were. They tried to bait me too, elite. Okay, well here's the thing. The DLC is probably like $5. If Zuby can't buy that, fucking I might buy it for him. The number of Weaver's Will defines how many times it gets blessed. They tried to bait me too, elite. What a nice guy. It's not so much a nice guy, but more like, oh shit, I gotta cover my mistakes. Oops. I mean, yeah, I'm a nice guy. I'm such a nice person. I think I got them all. Did you find the spider? You found the octopus. There should be a spider
the
somewhere.
spider loading in.
Did it?
Yep, that's
Yeah,
it.
did.
Hell yeah. Nice guys
Oof,
finish
kitties.
last. Yeah, kinda. Nice guy? Nah. Good boy? Yep. I can't believe you.
What, you're a good boy.
Oh my god, you're ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, I just wanna go hang out with Tull. I wanna like, oh, she's online, I wanna go hang out with her. Maybe I invite her here and raid her. Strog yeeted the plush pile. He had to make room for himself. He just scooched it to the left. He didn't. Yeet is such a strong word.
I could put it back.
He very
Put it back.
forcefully relocated it.
Can't believe you're trying to leave us faster. It's one of those things where, like, I don't want to take you guys for granted, but I always have you. And Tull streaming and, like, not being mute is such a, like, it's like an eclipse. It's like it happens, you're like, oh fuck, I don't want to miss this. And it shouldn't be that way. I should be giving more attention to the people that are consistent, that are always here. But oh my god, I don't want to miss this! Elon wants to abandon us. Shut up. No. She became entertained after I showed up. Oh, RBG Strog. And I forgot I had a sword at Toll's chat. That's the only chat I had editor in. Because she would fall asleep on stream and I would have to raid somebody for her. Can you do a double head pat on Strog and Alex for me, Elon? They so cute. There. Hi, Grandfather Chaos. Sorry if I'm late, Elon the cutie. You're not late. You might not catch as much a stream as you would have liked, but there's no late. Never apologize to the streamer. Treat them like the e-girls you meet at the Just H party, and get what you want from them, and then block them and throw them to the side and never talk to them again. That's how you treat streamers. Never apologize. You take what you want until you're done with them. Hi, Shocky. Just H parties? Leave Just H out of this. Well, Just H is like the popular clubs right now, right? Just H and Just B, I think it was? You said it was? Alright, Bits. If I wanted to ERP with somebody, just some stranger, just wanted to meet someone, where would I go?
Why would Bits know?
You know exactly why Bits would know.
I don't actually. I don't talk to Bits.
NA, Shangri-La. JP, Just H. Yeah, so I'm going to Just H then. What does this explain to us non-VR chat people? Just H is a world where a lot of people meet, and they don't all go there to ERP, but a lot of them do. Always treat everyone and every streamer with respect and care. My Discords are open, Yulin. You're always welcome. Oh my goodness. Telena was the first person to support me streaming. I mean, a lot of people supported me and like, yeah, you should start, yeah, go ahead. If you have any questions, I'm here. But like, actually stream-wise, she was the first person that like gave me a shout out and whatnot. She'll always have a special place in my heart. It's okay, I found another couple in there ERPing, so I stayed and cheered them on. I don't know if I could ERP to an audience. I could like do stuff for an audience, but if I was like ERPing with somebody and then someone else found out and just like stumbled in on us, it's like that to me is just instant killer. That is just instant boner be gone. Also, reason why the shield is so good for Falconer, it gets up to 56% block chance via stacks, lost on block, but Falconer can convert it to glancing blow. Oh. First time I went to the Shangri-La Steam Room was an experience. I've actually never heard of this map before, so I kind of want to go see it. Yup.
It's a map with a bunch of different toys and like different sheriffs that can put you in different positions and all that.
Really? And this is allowed on VR chat?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Apparently.
So I just have damage reduction
Can't
overall.
believe
That
this.
can't go away. Insta-goner. I mean, Bits gets points for being the hype man. Found a couple ERPing outside a private room. So I brought 6 people and we all just sat and cheered them on from earlier. Yeah, Yeah. Okay, now you are eating them. You mean to say you wouldn't invite
I was trying to get
me
it out of the way.
spontaneously? Toys and glancing blow is 35% damage reduced, damage taken. Brother, we've run into VR mods hanging in Just H, Lamau. Fantastic. Euland is the Nuzlocke carry. I don't know if you knew this, Elite, but grass is resistant to electricity. So, like, I should have been your main for Gym 2 and Gym 3. I don't know if I would have survived a self-destruct. Can I straighten my fingers? Salute to not Pikachu. Wait, Euland is a carry since when? Elite is doing a Nuzlocke run of Pokemon Yellow. And anytime he catches a Pokemon, he's like, alright, everybody suggest names. And somebody suggested Euland as a name. And I was like, please don't let that win. I don't want to be the ball sack Pokemon. Well, I'm the ball sack Pokemon. I'm going to be a Victory Belt. So, hooray for that. Gale, how do you get Glancing Blow in Last Epoch? He's the ball sack Pokemon. Baldier 3. Ranger class mostly has them. Darn. Yeah, I wanted to be like a cute Ninetales. Or like... What else would be a fucking cool Pokemon to be in Gen 1? You know, a fucking Pog Gyarados. But no. I'm the Bellsprout. And who is the cutie to the right of you? Okay, so this one is strong. I don't know if this is my right, or this is my left. I don't know if this is your right. This is strong. This is Kisu. This is Alex. Shocky is a little off stream, but she's small and right here. Kisu is cute, wow. Also hearing Ballsack Pokemon, my mind goes to Castform first. Wow, you moved my hair. And I'll do it again. Would you prefer being a Mewtwo? Nope, I don't like legendaries. Anytime I play a Pokemon game, I like do solo RP, where I imagine my character is like training up to be a gym trainer, and I don't like them having like chosen one energy. So I really don't like having legendaries. I kinda don't like having starter Pokemon, because typically they're like above average, really good Pokemon given to you by a professor because you're just special for some reason. So I don't like having starter Pokemon. I really don't like having legendaries. So anytime I play through a game, I've gone through a training to be like a gym leader and having like a solo type. So like I've done an all dragon run, an all water, and all flying. What I like more than solo type is theme teams. Where it's like all lizards or all dogs. And I won't avoid starters with these. I'll try to avoid legendaries. But if I need a legendary to have like all bats or something, fucking Lunala's gonna be in my team. Side note, Elite, now that we're here, did you see the other two types of runs you can do on Pokemon that I messaged you with? I can't wait to see the trash bag Pokemon. I think that's Gen 5. Where your Ghost and Steel Pokemon at? I didn't end up doing those. Oh, I've done an all bug run. I haven't done an all Ghost or an all Steel run yet. I'm kind of fucking done with Pokemon. I really fucking am frustrated with Pokemon Company. Real and true. I just want Ghost Pokemons. I like the spooky lads. Tell me about it, Elin. My favorite is the normal type. I think we'll use starters in future gens. Yes, we had discussed those as well. All bug run, easy, just get Shedinja. Elite, had they mentioned a Soul Link run to you? I was kind of hoping I'd be like the first person to bring that up and you'd be like, what the fuck, that's wild. Like, is facing a bug catcher and they throw out a legendary sounds great. No? Yeah, so a Soul Link run, I've seen my friend Safi Reckenberg do it. They haven't mentioned that, I don't think. You play alongside somebody. So it would be like, you and like Emery, and you're playing Pokemon together, and you literally have them linked with a mod where if one of your Pokemon dies, the Pokemon that it is linked to on their end will also die. So it's a little bit of like, don't fuck this up for me, Emery. Emery, I swear to God, don't you fucking kill my Arcanine. And it is very chaotic. It is very like, you're not just playing for yourself, you're playing for someone else. I can love Tauros from Gen 1, but they so bad. What about their new forms? Are their new forms better at all? No, they haven't mentioned that, I don't think. Soul Links are nice. Trubbish is just me IRL. Which she would do. It was really funny. I think it was it would have been 2 days ago. Elite was just like, do they have a lamp Pokemon? I love lamp, haha. I bet there's a lamp Pokemon. And it was just like, okay, so let me DM you the picture of Lampent, the Ghost Fire lamp Pokemon. Tauros used to be stupidly strong. I haven't met too many people that like normal type as their main Pokemon. I used to think normal was really boring. I kind of like them now. They've kind of grown on me. I used to fucking hate Furfrou. And now I kind of like Furfrou. I don't really like dressing him up like a poodle, but like just base Furfrou, I'm like, this Pokemon's cool. I don't pay attention to Pokemon. I've only played Gen 1, 2, and 3, and tried the sword at a friend's house. I like the Slacking line as well. Were they normal too? Slacking line is interesting, because it's literally about a new person getting into the workforce, where they're motivated, they're frustrated, and then they give up. And so... I forget the first two. I know it's like something Vigoroth and Slacking. I forget the first one. The first Pokemon of this line is supposed to represent like being motivated to your job. Slackoff? It's supposed to represent like having eye energy. It's supposed to represent like your new... The name doesn't really represent that, but I think their face and like expressions do. It's supposed to be like you're new to your job, you're wide-eyed, you're motivated, you're here to get a good job. Vigoroth is like you're frustrated. You're starting to see the bullshit, you're starting to see the problems, and you're getting frustrated by it. And then Slacking is just like, you've given up, you're done, you're phoning it in. And it's like, oh my god, that's so fucking... Oops, I turned. That's so messed up. Okie dokie, I go. Time to put child down for out. See you later. Have a good time. Bye, Kisu. Thank you for joining. It's always a treat to see you. Slacking is Niji Sanji? No, because, like, Slacking is just like, you're not trying at your job. Niji Sanji is like, we are actively sabotaging people and intentionally doing a shitty job. Did you put down Euland as well?
Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I wouldn't even say any Pokemon is Niji Sanji, because, like, there's no bad Pokemon. Well, I guess the ones that kill kids could be bad, but, you know, not really doing it maliciously, that's just their nature.
They're just having a good time.
Yeah. Oh god, I really gotta clear my throat.
Kids be kids. Uh-oh.
Hi, Crazy Pirate. Niji is Nintendo when games similar to Pokemon? Good lord. Drifbloom? Yeah. Drifbloom likes to kill kids. It's such a, like, quaint and comfortable looking Pokemon, and then you read the Pokedex, it's like, oh god, oh god. No Drifloon slander. Those were just rumors. I think
Now your
Gengar...
phone just flies the kids to Epstein's Island.
Epstein's Island? Hold on, hold on. Hi, Fishy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm excited to see Spacefish's collab with Core. They're gonna play Unrailed. And I was like, hey, Core, are you, like, filling this game out? Do you want people, like, to have 4 players? And she's like, nope, just 2. And I was like, Pog. This is going to be fucking incredible to watch. Alright, I'm off to D&D. Everyone have a wonderful day. You all so cute. Bye, Baldier. Yulin did get railed and unrailed.
Bye,
Oh,
Baldier.
yes, I did. Oh, I have gotten fucking destroyed and unrailed many, many times. I think I'm gonna end sooner than usual. Normally I'd keep going, but I really want to watch Toll. So I'm gonna raid Toll, and then I'm gonna fucking just lurk here. Anybody that has me on VR chat, welcome to join. But anybody on Twitch, you're gonna go see one of my favorite people. I got Unrailed originally for Yulin, still waiting for the day we are going to play it. Ooh. Spacefish, you asked me to play it, whether streamed or not, I'm there. I think Core, for her collab, she wants it to be just 2 people. If you want to do a Day of Unrailed, fucking, I'm at your beck and call. Anchor world. Mute voices. She better not be ending. She better not be ending. Okay, no. She's just switching to an overlay. Don't tell Core I said this, but it's totally not a Fish Borb date. I think it is. Fishy just asked when Yulin will gladly be railed in it. Fishy, you get to play more. You get to play games with Yulin. Bits, imagine playing with people. Imagine playing games with Yulin. Bye bye, Yulin. Oh my god. Oh my god, you. We're going to Toll. Flash raid. Luna VR, right? Yeah. Huge inspiration for streaming. Someone I love very deeply. She's very chaotic. She does not stream often. I think she's only streaming because she's bored. I don't expect her to start consistently streaming. But we'll see. I'd love to be wrong. Thanks for streaming, love you, and no, I love you. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 5.8 miles. I love you. Bye.